It is a great satisfaction to greet you again. I hope you and your pet are well. Today we will talk about the following. How to treat anemia in dogs. Normally, anemia is a symptom of a disease, pathology, or alteration that occurs in a specific area of the body. It can affect your dog's body in many different ways. I will explain how to treat anemia in dogs, what diet options may be ideal, and more. 1. What is anemia in dogs? Anemia generally occurs when a dog's body does not produce enough red blood cells, or hemoglobin, which carry oxygen to the tissues of healthy dogs. The cells produce energy and carbon dioxide is left behind before being exhaled from the body through the lungs. But with an insufficient number of red blood cells, less oxygen is carried to the tissues, causing fatigue and weakness. Anemia is usually a symptom of an underlying disease, but it can also be caused by severe blood loss due to conditions such as cancer or stomach ulcers. Other potential causes include injuries, accidents, or trauma. 2. Types of anemia. Common types of anemia in dogs are hemolytic anemia, anemia due to blood loss, aplastic or non-regenerative anemia, methemoglobinemia. 3. Signs of anemia. Depending on the underlying cause, the signs and symptoms of anemia in dogs can vary. They may include weight loss, swelling in the jaw or face, vomiting, black stools, loss of appetite, weakness or lethargy, pale ears, gums, or eyes, rapid breathing or rapid pulse. 4. What causes anemia in dogs? Numerous conditions can cause your dog to develop anemia. Some of the most common causes of anemia in dogs include Cushing's disease, infectious diseases, including canine distemper, bleeding from the intestines, chronic diseases that inhibit the production of red blood cells, medications that interfere with the production of red blood cells, severe blood loss due to an injury or accident, tick-borne diseases such as Lyme disease, nephropathy, hypothyroidism, blood loss caused by parasites, poor nutrition, bone marrow disease, poisons or toxins, cancer. 5. How to treat anemia in dogs. If you search for anemia treatments in dogs, you'll probably find a lot of advice and opinions. However, always consult your veterinarian about any advice you are considering implementing and ask any questions you may have about recommended medications or treatments. Depending on your dog's symptoms and current history, he or she may recommend a diagnosis. These can range from a complete blood count to find out how anemic your dog is and evaluate red blood cell characteristics, and chemical tests to examine organ function and sugar levels, to specialized tests that can help reveal an illness. Underlying infection. Since iron deficiency can lead to anemia, your veterinarian may also want to test your blood for iron. If your veterinarian diagnoses your dog with anemia, the prognosis will depend on the cause and whether the underlying condition causing the anemia can be treated. Once the cause has been determined through diagnostic testing, your veterinarian can recommend effective treatment. One or a combination of these treatments may be recommended. Immunosuppressive medications, antiparasitic or parasitic medications, blood transfusion, bone marrow transfusion, intravenous fluids, surgery, antibiotics, switch to existing medications, potassium phosphate supplements, gastrointestinal medication. 6. What are good sources of iron for dogs? You can increase the amount of iron in your dog's body by supplementing his diet with fresh foods that contain this important mineral. You can start with green vegetables, beef liver, raw egg yolk, from local or organic eggs, and add canned sardines to your regular meal. Depending on the size of your dog, you should aim to add between 500 and 2,000 milligrams of vitamin C, which can help the body absorb iron from the intestinal tract, per day. Don't forget to consult with your veterinarian before starting your dog on any new diet, medication, or other treatment. Because liver is a rich food, ask how much should be given to your dog. You don't want to give him a case of diarrhea while you're trying to treat the anemia. When it comes to predicting how long dogs can live with anemia, you and your veterinarian should treat it as a serious symptom, since some of its causes are very serious. The prognosis will depend on the underlying cause of that anemia and how early and effectively it can be treated. It is a pleasure to inform you and help you. If you have not subscribed to the channel, you should do it now. Take care of yourself and your furry friend. A hug, and until the next video.